Welcome back to the Mountain Morning Show. It may not look like it right now because it's snowing, but temperatures are rising just a little bit, and that's getting everyone really excited for all the events coming up in the spring and summer. For that, I have two Park City Recreation coordinators from the Mark, Cole Johnson and Lauren Howard, are here to talk about everything that's happening and coming up here in the spring and summer months. How are you two doing this morning? Cole?
Good, thank you.
Very nice to meet you, Lauren.
Hi.
Thanks for coming in, guys. So the biggest thing, I guess, today, actually, the play schedule is actually posted online, right? So that's pretty big.
Yeah, so our Play magazine comes out today. It's online, and that has basically everything you need to know to play in your summer, as well as all of our rec programs, youth and adult, for basically the next year.
Perfect. So that people can just go right online and check out all of that to kind of start planning exactly what they want to do. What are some of the events that we have coming up that are featured in there?
So April 1st is our big registration day for summer programs. That opens at 6 a.m. So our summer day camp, adventure camp, all of our adult sports will be open and available for everyone to get on and register.
And you mentioned that that fills up pretty fast, so you want to be on top of that. If you have something that you have planned and wanted to do, be sure and get there to register.
Absolutely. You want to make sure that you can sign on to your account and all that stuff is set to go so that when 6 a.m. comes, you can get on and get registered.
So if someone's brand new to this whole process, how do they create an account in the first place?
So it's parkcityrecreation.org that you go on, and you can go ahead and fill out all your information, put your kids in there, you in there if you're looking to sign up for programs as well. Or you can come into the PC Mark and stop in at our front desk and they can help you through that process.
Excellent. So let's talk a little bit about the summer daycare day camp for kids. That's obviously very extremely popular here in the city. Let's talk a little bit about it for maybe some parents that are new to Park City. What does the program feature? What do kids do, and why is it so special?
So it's basically a program that runs Monday through Friday. Basically opens at 8 a.m. and closes at 6, and it's basically a place that kids can go while parents go to work. Bunch of different things, basically games all day long, field trips, obviously snack time. It's become very, very popular over the years, just with I guess the success we've had, as well as counselors that have come back year after year and have really kind of bonded with the kids. So yeah, it's been really
always
popular.
A good summer experience for kids.
Absolutely.
I remember going to summer camp as a kid, and it was always the highlight of the summer, meeting up with all the friends that you normally maybe don't go to school with, but you get to see them over the summer and hang out with them and stuff like that. And the registration date for that is April 1st as well, correct?
Yeah, and another awesome thing about the summer day camp is there's all these add-ons that you could add on to your day. So if your child wants to take swim lessons or tennis lessons, golf,
awesome.
We have archery. So there's all these different options, and our counselors will transport them back and forth, so you don't have to worry about them missing out on learning a new skill if they're interested in that.
Very nice. That's really cool. You guys have everything from traditional sports like tennis and swimming and stuff like that, as well as archery and kind of some cool, fun arts and crafts stuff as well, I'm sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
What's the occupancy of this? How many kids can register?
Oh, I think we're up to 68 or 70.
What's the cap? Do you guys cap it off, or do you guys say welcome as many kids as we can?
68 or 70 would be the max, and
Okay.
then the age is 6 to 12.
Oh, perfect.
Yep.
Excellent. So that's great. And then also for adults, we have some great programming as well throughout the summer. There's a summer sports league, correct?
Yep.
What sports are featured in this?
Softball is probably the biggest one, and that registration will actually open next Tuesday on the 20th.
Okay.
We basically offer 5 adult softball leagues, 2 on Monday that are both co-ed, a Tuesday co-ed league, a Wednesday co-ed league, and then probably a men's Thursday league.
Okay.
But those are really popular, have been running for a long time. You want to get your teams registered in there as quickly as possible as well. So that's probably a big one. We also have
volleyball. We have 4v4. We play over at City Park.
Very nice.
And doubles. So those are coming up early June.
So these start in June. So softball and volleyball starting in June. Is that kind of when the season kicks off for them?
Softball, second week of May.
Second week of May, so a little bit
earlier.
sooner. But
Yep.
volleyball, I'm sure, is kind of more like beach volleyball.
Absolutely,
correct?
it's a good environment over there. We had, I think, 18 teams last year, so it's a lot of fun. People come and hang out and stay for the whole night and kind of watch the games play out. So that's coming up, and then we'll have adult kickball, which is always a fun time.
Yeah.
So
and
a
it
lot
seems,
of stuff.
I've heard that it gets kind of competitive, that it's not just your typical recreational or intramural sports, that people are really going for it.
Oh,
is there, just curious, is there a tournament or anything at the end with people that have won that have?
Yep, so we go to a double elimination tournament after we play a full 8 games. So it gets pretty exciting towards those championship games.
Have either of you participated in any of the summer sports?
Yes.
Yep.
Which can I ask?
I've done, well, I guess kickball has been my favorite.
Yeah.
I haven't done it in a few seasons, but kickball was my favorite.
Really fun.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I love kickball.
I was
Also,
going to say, something about being an adult and
Yeah.
playing kickball is just
Yeah.
a really fun experience.
Yeah.
Kind of brings out the kid in you again. So
Totally.
that's great. Where can people go online to keep up with all this as well as create their account and register?
it's parkcityrecreation.org. We have all that information there. You can register. We'll put schedules up. The Play magazine, you know, if you're looking for specific dates and cost, all that kind of stuff you could find in the Play magazine.
Perfect. Anything else that I didn't get to that you guys really wanted to mention?
I don't think so.
Perfect.
Should we get
Well,
it
we're
all?
excited to kick off like the summer sports. We're excited to kick off the summer and spring seasons, and you guys have some great programming coming through at the Mark. So I appreciate you guys coming on today. Cole,
Thank
very
you.
nice meeting you.
Thank you so
Lauren,
much.
nice meeting you as well. Be sure to head over to their website so you can get registered. The registration date opens up April 1st, correct? 6 a.m. is when it starts. You want to get down there and register right away because these spots fill up very quickly. We'll be right back right here on the Mountain Morning Show as we continue here in the second hour.